This is one of those offensive performances that I'll never forget. What a game.
Or I shall teach you the acting craft.
Hey, didn't my husband chase you away from our recycling bin?
Use that.
And the award for Best Actress goes to Susan Davis for Get
You
Away
put
from
some
My
shit in the face of that door. Fuck that.
Actor.
When we go to sleep, I'm putting my shit in the face of that door. Fuck that shit. And I'm gonna get the raise.
It's Richard Clayton's music box dancing.
How are we supposed to crawl to that?
Maybe we don't crawl with it. Maybe we just close our eyes and smile.
When we sneaky, when we slide, yellow offense with no defense, now our time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, get it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, we ain't figure looking ice. They want to say, that's a double D. So you know it's only right, that's how we live. Came all the way from losing to win. Yeah, I did, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. So if you ride,
Guess what I got to tonight? That ain't.
Somebody please tell one of the 20 people on stage to please stop playing. I can't feel my ears. One of you tattoo Betty Boop ladies, help me.
Hi, I'm the
Yeah.
Cherry Poppin' Daddy.
we came up from the bottom, me and squad got the one. And we made it to the college, now it's
That nigga said cherry property.
wave till they see us. Do it right the first time, they all try to beat me. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time efficient. Better not leave them in stock. Something like the goat off in that
Happened. This should explain everything.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers.
What?
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Oh, hey, y'all. I'll be outside in a minute. Who's that? Oh, he's nobody, but I see that he wore my belt today. Listen, I'm sorry you're having problems at school. Oh, thanks. I've just never fit in there. Then I get out at the end of the day only to realize I don't fit in at home either. Preaching to the choir, sister. My parents have never understood me. Every time I see them, it's, when you gonna meet a woman? When you gonna get married? Why don't you ever wear that belt we gave you? Blah, blah, blah. Meg, my friend, you and I is two of a kind.
I went and got the Aints for real.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. On play action, now Rodgers out to his left. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time on a catch and run. 31 yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josiah DeGuara taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 24, Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A first down run not going to get them a whole lot, maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. won 7-0 on EA Sports. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Working out of the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's in.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Fourth down, Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 49 yards. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Huh?
Glancing at you and see how you sit like that all the time. It don't hurt.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers steps away. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield.
That's a flag.
This looks like a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Rodgers now to throw. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The carry here for the big tight end. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Three tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now Crosby for the point after. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. Winston on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Winston on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Winston. Johnson's got it complete. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about...
And since he's gone to a better place, I was thinking heaven, but okay, sure.
Beautiful country, the air moves in your nostrils like a welcome guest.
God, that's awesome.
4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to the ground. This
Mark
time
Ingram.
Ingram. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
That seems like the kind of thing you have to prove right when you say it.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Play action now. Winston rolling to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try to throw now. Winston rolling to his right. To the right side, complete to Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Yeah.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah. Look at him.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
You'll get to know.
It was Jared
You got
Reed
nobody
who
to
got
get
him
them
down.
up, though. That's why they
Not
start.
a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On second down, Kamara.
Let's go. Touchdown. Let's go. Who that?
Alvin Kamara taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth.
Another.
Lutz to try to add the PAT.
Damn, that fuck-ass bitch. That shit made me miss my fucking
And it's
point.
no good. He missed it.
Matter.
And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Damn. Boy, you ain't lucky, boy. That would have been me leading right there. Tie game.
Square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Ain't no way.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Rodgers finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
An inside give to Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's Demario Davis navigating his way into the backfield for a tackle for loss. 2nd and 12. Rodgers throwing left side, and Watson has it. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. Now Rodgers being chased out left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point.
Yeah, nigga, yeah.
He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
She got put up.
No, she might. If she can't get her job required.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. That's to his running back, complete.
Come on, man. That distracted me. Damn, ain't no way. That's not bad. I just think that much.
Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Like that. That happened to me every time the good Lord sees it.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
I'm dead now. He gonna run the ball out and kick a field goal to beat me.
He'll take it inside the 25.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there.
I'm finna just quit and take the L now.